Yo, welcome back. So it is currently the end of the week, and just wanted to give an update on what I have going on, what I've built, and my plans for next week. So I pivoted to PPL, probably explain that in another video, and the niche that I was trying to go in was motivated sellers, um, and it was in my head a good idea just because I had experience. I spent like a month in this niche, so I understood the lingo and all of the processes and how it worked. However, I spent some money on Facebook ads to generate some buyers, and the quality and just how the conversations went in terms of PPL wasn't good. So, what I mean by that is that for PPL to really work, I believe there's like certain criteria that you need to make it make the small processes a lot smoother. And motivated sellers is a niche where it's kind of like you're hammering without the right tools. Like it just makes things harder with PPL, and it definitely works, but it's just a little harder. And I'm not trying to do hard things right now in terms of getting up and started because I'm a beginner at this. So I swapped back to PPL, I mean business loans, and it already feels so much better just because it actually fits PPL. And so what I mean by that is I believe like for PPL to really work, you need to be able to do like nationwide is I think it's like the first and most important thing, or the market has to be really big. And in motivated sellers, it was like zip codes, counties, potentially states, and then potentially nationwide. But yeah, it's more local, and I'm not saying that it's not going to work. It's a little more costly to get started, I believe. And so business loans is nationwide. That checks the box. Another thing too is that the sales process is a little shorter as well compared to um, wholesaling, where the sales process can take up to 3 months. But there's a lot of issues can happen during the closing. So yeah, it's just a harder niche, and I'm just going to completely pivot right now into business loans. And again, I already feel a lot better in business loans. I started running my ads for inbound marketing and was able to talk to one buyer, but the buyer was quite small and he had a really good system already set up. So I wasn't sure where I would fit in his place. Maybe he could add me to help him scale his processes, but I just told him, hey man, you already have something that's working. Just throw more oil into the fire with what's already working for you. And so yeah, keep him on the back burner. But right now, probably swapped niches about 3 days ago, and I have everything basically set up now, and I got it set up quite fast. So I definitely think that I'm improving on that end, like the back end side, and not overthinking things like I did back then. So my only goal again is to try and get a buyer. So that's my next week's plan is to do a shit ton of outreach, build lists, targeted lists of buyers, and then do manual outreach and some cold calling. And yeah, so I am at a point right now where I am just going to stick to business loans because I know it works. I just got to figure out how to make it work, and the process of how to make it work is going to be, in my opinion, much easier than motivated seller niche. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm not going to pivot. I'm not going to look around. I think my ADHD brain and just going left and then going right is now causing a lot of issues, and I don't want that. But the whole process so far has been good, just collecting all of these pieces of information, and now I'm kind of like being able to put it all together and then move much faster compared to where I was when I first started. So it's really good, but that's pretty good. And yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. So just really focused right now. I'm just yearning, like I'm honed and freaking I'm hungry for a client. Yeah, so I just want to get that client and then I just want to deliver good results. The last time, like I think about it a bit now, my last client that I onboarded which bought like I think $3,000 worth of leads. Like I come to sometimes think about it now. Like imagine if I delivered good results and they were like, "Hey, I want another 50 leads per week." Like, that could have changed my life right there. And so I know just one client can really change your life. And but the main important thing is the results, which then leads me into my next point, where back then, like I was just dabbling in a PPL and learning all about it and trying to figure out what it is. And I know that there's like a sales side of things and the other side, which is the media buying and results. And the media buying and results side of things wasn't really something that I was looking forward to. So I really wanted to give that to somebody. And so I did. I hired somebody from India, but it didn't work out. Now, what I'm realizing now is that, okay, if I want to do this and I want to do this long term and I want to get good at this, then I have to learn media buying and become really good at media buying. So I think when I made that decision, or at least got quite interested in it and how it all works, I think that's what's kind of motivating me a lot more now, or just giving me more momentum, is that I will do the media buying side now and I will learn these things. And I do want to get good at this as well. Whereas back then I was more so focused on like the sales side, but I know that PPL, the most important thing is results. If you can get good results, you can basically do anything, and that is determined by your media buying skills. So now that I've decided that I really want to at least get to a really good level of media buying and understanding how it all works, I think it's made it a lot easier to commit and go all in. So yeah, that's kind of what I did this week. And I have a date today, so we'll see how that goes. And wherever you are, hope you have a great day, good fortune, peace.